giving new meaning to tea time. Hi, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Jennifer. After a thrilling and somewhat unexpected conclusion to the fashion show, we have now arrived at the tea party. The tea has been poured. We're enjoying some food and some etiquette manners and lessons from Mrs. Crumpet. And coming up in a little bit, we'll continue this thrilling episode of KUSI this morning. That's straight ahead at Tea Party in the spring.
No wait for Matt Olson, especially if you want to see him in a boa and a fairly bad Easter hat.
Yeah.
But you look cute, Matt. What are you learning over there so far?
No, it's a beautiful spring morning, very, very educational. We're at the home of John Judy Champ, Carmel Valley, and yeah, this is right next to me here. This is Aaron. Aaron's the guest of honor here and the entertainer, the person putting on this tea party and fashion show. Is that Herb Alpert I hear in the background? Anyway, Mrs. Crumpet, this is a great time we're having.
Oh, I'm having so much fun. Every party is fun.
Yeah, except for seem to be developing a little bit of a rash here. But what do we learn? We learned how to walk and to be elegant, stylish in that manner. But now we're at the tea table. What have we learned thus far?
We've learned etiquette and manners and a lot about please and thank you and what to say if they need to leave the table and how to properly thank the host and hostess before they leave the party. Would you like one of the girls to demonstrate that?
We could, yeah, I mean, what are some, Aaron, we've learned how to drink tea, right? What have we learned how to do? I have some tea here. Do you drink it kind of? Is that how you drink tea? Suddenly silent. I can understand why maybe she wouldn't want to talk to someone dressed like this, but Mrs. Crumpet, I mean, how do you drink tea properly?
Well, you drink it. You never slurp your tea.
If I did that wrong.
And, of course, young ladies are never supposed to be very thirsty. So you take tiny little sips.
Very nice.
And then you blot your lips gently.
What else? I've also learned that you have a special teapot here with a, see, look at now, that's what happens. You dump the teapot into the cup. It's the Love Story teapot. So I've ruined the tea party now.
No, you're
right.
not.
We're in the home of John Judy Champ. John, I take it this is your brainchild. All this, the decorations, me dressed up like this is something you pretty much came up on your own, right?
Well, actually, when I was awoken this morning at 5:45 for this, and Judy said it was tea time, I thought, what golf course?
Now, Judy, the girls seem to be having a good time here, Erin and her friends. How'd you come up with this idea?
Well, ever since Mrs. Crumpet started this, this is a fantastic thing for girls of this age from 4 to 13. They just have such a good time. So we thought we'd try it.
Well, and I've certainly learned you don't dump the teapot into the cup. So, and Mrs. Crumpet, this is something you do this, I mean, several times a month. I mean, this is a full-time thing for you.
Yes, it is, and I don't have anybody working for me because I am a perfectionist. I like things done a certain way, very beautifully and elegantly. And I do probably at least 8 to 10 of these parties a month.
Okay. And I guess we've heard some nice words today. What do we say, I guess, to the champs for having us here today?
We say thank you, and we give them a round of applause, too.
Yes, thank you very much for having us. So a lot of fun, and I'm sorry I spilled all over and made a spectacle of myself.
That was quite all right. Did you want to hear again?
Go ahead and pour. We'll finish up some tea, the Love Story teapot. More tea around there. So, guys, we'll send it back to you, and certainly a nice morning for me. Until now, I'd only knew about, tea parties from a couple, episodes of Mr. Belvedere. But now I've met Mrs. Crumpet, and now I know more. So we'll send it back to you. She come and have a party with her sometime.
Hey, I just want to ask you, are you comfortable in those clothes?
Actually, probably more than I should be.
Mattina Olson, thank you very much.
You never look better. Oh.